Hey guys, Jordan here again doing another saber review this evening. Today we are going to be discussing the SaberForge Fallen. And this is a very special Fallen. This was something that Daniel Lane was working on, and I just so happened to get lucky enough to be able to grab it from him. Internally, I don't know a whole lot about this saber. It has igniter 2s in it, which allows it to change color, change sound, font. I haven't really gone over exactly how many I can do. I'm still new to the whole color changing, font changing system. But I wanted something pretty custom. I wanted something different than what everybody else had, because I'm very new to the whole Revan thing. I mean, I love Knights of the Old Republic. It's one of my favorite video games. But I was very new to the novel, which I'm in the process of reading now, which is an amazing novel. It's fantastic. But yeah, so I jumped on this quick. I wasn't going to let this go, only because I love Daniel Lane's work with SaberForge. And these were just fantastic, what he did to these. This has a two-tone anodizing on it. So it's the polish here, and then it's the flat here in the rigid section. And then the brass section has just a subtle weathering on it. It's extremely subtle. It's absolutely gorgeous what he did there, the amount of detail that the work he put into getting that detail. Me and him talked off and on for a couple weeks about these sabers, and we went back and forth with a couple things. He asked me what I thought about certain things, and I pretty much let him have the run of the mill on these things. I trusted his artistic judgment, and I'm glad I did, because I got back a phenomenal saber. And yes, I did have him sign it, because this guy is going somewhere, and I'm actually one of the guys who's really working hard to try to get him into Star Wars, sharing his videos, liking all his stuff that he puts out on his Lucian Kane YouTube stream and his Daniel Lane YouTube stream. So anything you guys can do to help him get into Star Wars, he deserves it. He's one of the most humble people I've ever known. And he's just a fantastic person altogether. And he just, you know, I couldn't ask for a better build with this saber. And I'm really excited for him. Seeing him on the live stream at Star Wars Celebration was really cool. Doing all his flourishes and spins and all that. But yeah, it was pretty awesome watching him out there. And he actually got caught on film by one of the model makers out there, and they took a video of him and put it on YouTube, which was pretty awesome. So, but without further ado, I am going to show you what he has done to this thing. So first of all, we're going to start with the pommel, and the pommel is pretty straightforward, beautiful, and I love how it's kind of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 1 pommel, but it's a lot smaller. It's really tiny. So that's really cool. The brass cover tech knob is awesome. Absolutely beautiful. Love the detail on the cover tech knobs. The ingrained grooves here on the hilt are beautiful. We have the brass kill key. Then we get up here to the ridge section, which is the anodized section here. Looks really good. I love how he just played with the texture. I mean, it just came out awesome. It doesn't look like any of the other Fallens out there, which I love. And then the brass. This thing is so great. This is real brass. If you take the, in fact, I'll show you, we can take the blade plug out, which goes in really deep, and you look inside of there, that's brass. That's brass inside of there. This is a chunk of brass. It's not paint, it's not a coating, it's not an anodized, it's real brass. And it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. And then we have the, of course, we have the blade plug, which is fantastic. Love their blade plugs, really cool, full of detail, love them. But let me turn this thing on and show you what's a little different about this one. I guess you would call it a hero tier. I'm sure, I don't know if it has any more, I think it has a few more bells and whistles than a hero tier. But like I said, I'm still new to the whole color changing, font changing thing, so bear with me. And I plan on getting with Daniel and getting a full lesson on how to do all the little tweaks and twerks to this thing. But I just received this today, so, but I wanted to get this video out here because I just couldn't wait. It's just gorgeous. So let's pull the kill key. And there's your boot up sound. And I love this, the sound on this is insane. It's super deep. You hear that? That's awesome. I haven't played with the settings, so I have to adjust some things, but this thing is awesome. Like I said, I have to play with the settings, so I'm not sure what does what. But the sound is crazy deep. I love it. Super cool. Just a gorgeous saber. Put a blade in there, show you the color. I went with Daniel's advice on this, and if I'm going to be dual wielding, then I should go with the 27-inch blades. That's what he recommended, that's what he uses, so that's what I went with these, with the Fallen and the Reborn. Which they are a lot easier to flourish, being as short as they are. Look at that color. That's red, guys. That is red, red, red. It is just mean sounding. This thing sounds mean. And then all I gotta do is flip the color, and we got cyan. That part I learned all by myself. Completely accidental, by the way. This thing is gorgeous, guys. The cyan's beautiful. The red's beautiful. The flash on flash is like an orange. It's just cool. And back to red. It's like a orange or yellow flash on flash. It's neat, guys. It's so cool. Just really cool. I love this saber. For somebody who's just now getting into the whole Revan story, it's an awesome saber. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm having trouble holding it in the screen. But there it is, guys. This is one of Daniel Lane's custom SaberForge Fallens, and it's awesome. It's really cool, and I was so glad and so lucky to be able to jump on this opportunity to get this saber. So I just want to say thank you so much to Daniel Lane for the blood, sweat, and tears that went into this saber, and thank you so much for collaborating with me, and you're awesome. And thank you so much to SaberForge for producing a phenomenal hilt. It is gorgeous, it is comfortable, it is full of detail in its simplicity, and it's amazing. And I just can't wait to see what you guys have in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like below. Y'all have a great night.